Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Take a seat, please. Okay, so Team Aurora, I put up a challenge asking people to come up with solutions to solve physical inactivity. And your team is one of the teams trying to fix this problem. So, what do you have for me?
Well, according to Euronews.green, approximately 1.5 billion people are physically inactive. And according to WHO, about 3.2 million people die yearly due to physical inactivity.
Well, that's very true.
With further research, we discovered that for centuries, sports has been an integral part of our daily lives, helping us be physically active and healthy. But due to lack of information, motivation, stable platforms, and resources, the level of physical activity has decreased by quite a lot. During one of our researches, we also discovered that there were already pre-existing solutions, such as policies made by the government, dynamic workstations, and money being pumped into the health sector to be able to help this physical activity. But this global pandemic is still on the rise.
However, in trying to solve this problem, we had a vision of creating a platform where we could connect people of similar sports interests, enhance community play, connect people to trainers, help people advertise and sell their products, and so much more. This brought about Access, a mobile application. But before we settled for Access, there were a lot of agrees to disagree. There were a lot of options to choose from.
You said before agreeing to work on Access, you had many other ideas to choose from. Can you list a few and tell me what they were meant to do?
We had headgear, a headband which was to protect players from injuries during a game. We also had retractor, a board which is to retract after a diver jumps off. We had Shin X, a sock-like material which was to also protect players from injuries during the game. We had Gauge, a footwear that analyzes and tracks the performance of the player. But after further research and critical thinking, we discovered that we mostly looked at problems in sports and not physical inactivity. So my team and I decided to further our research and come up with ideas that were in line with the topic given to us. After this, we agreed to cast a vote in which Access came out victorious.
If I may elaborate further now, Access is an all-inclusive mobile application. All-inclusive in the sense that it can be used by adults, children, including the autistic, and the physically disabled. Access will also aim at increasing the people's activity in fitness and connecting people interested in similar fitness interests. Access will enhance community play, connect with the physical trainers, and then Access will ensure that users invest in their potentials.
Also, Access involves users' interaction with other Access users as a form of psychological exercise. It involves users in sporting activities such as joining fitness classes, joining sports clubs, and so on. Access provides a great multilingual platform for people as it provides a great user experience for people. It also allows for product owners to sell and advertise their products. You can also decide to share your workout video and get viewed by professionals and friends. One of the most important features of Access is the SSD code because it gives button phone users the platform to enjoy minimal features of our app. This is because not everyone has the opportunity to own a smartphone. Okay, so how did you go about your research?
Well, in the course of our journey, we reached out to people we thought could be of help. We visited a software development company named iSoft. We had a meeting with the CEO on how to develop our minimum value product, during which he advised us to pick out the major feature we wanted to portray. We then had to cut out some of our many features, known as mini games, health tips, and the others.
We didn't stop at that. My team and I went further with our research. We journeyed to National Stadium, Aurora, where we met with footballers, coaches, and scouts. We shared our idea with them, and they enlightened us on what we really needed to do. We took us back to the drawing board, and a modified version of Access was conceived.
Are there any unique benefits of Access to the users?
The ARMA, Access, being a need-based product to ensure that CSR, community social responsibility, is incorporated into the trainer lifestyle, as it will be required to give free training to physically challenged and autistic children for every 5 training sessions in from our app. Access to collaborate with scouting firms who will look out for users with great potential and recruit them to perform internationally. Access to partner up with gyms and have them reduce their price by a significant percentage for every 10 people who register to their gym via Access. Thinking into the future, Access will be able to run analytics and compare people's activeness before and after joining Access.